Howdy y'all, I'm back again. As you can tell, we got the porch all stained and looking pretty good. It's not 100% done. Got a few boards over here we never attached back down, and there's reasons for that because we got to replace this siding on the house, and it goes down behind the porch. And there's a few touch-up spots on the deck that we need to go back and restain. And this is that chunk that we you can see where that board, well actually that board there to here, all this is new. Ran out of lumber and stain, and we'll come back and finish that up. Pulled this board up because it was done wrong, got to fix it, but got it all stained up both sides. Happy with it. We'll come back and get some more stain and finish it up. And another thing we got accomplished, moved all the junk in the front yard around and moved the dump truck over here. Started filling that up from stuff in the house. And over here with that big old pile of shingles and decking and stuff, we got it cleaned up. That took us a whole 5 truckloads. I think $100 and some later. And by gosh, doesn't she look good. Most of the nails are picked up that we can get with the magnet. Everything looks good back here. You can actually walk back here now. You can get in and out of his back door. It gives us access to get the scaffolding. There's an old bush there, we took it out. And happy with all this progress. Seems very slow. It's been very hot. Last night decided it was gonna rain. Still ain't done nothing with the siding because ain't got the materials yet. Never thought it was gonna rain, so I didn't care to roll the windows up on the dump truck. So it got rained in last night, so who really cares? And what we're working on today is putting insulation in. I didn't film it, most of it. That's where we're at right now. We got this section, and I already ran wiring down there. There's one plug-in. Over there's another plug-in. Over there's another plug-in. You can never have enough wall plugins. So I figured there ran to this point right here because we're trying to figure out what we're going to do over here in this nook. Tore out the rest of the ceiling and trying to figure out what we're doing there. So figuring out how to lay out the kitchen with what materials I have. So I will come back and show you what we get accomplished on getting this insulated or not. Alright, I'll be back. Alright everybody, it's been a few days since we've started this wall with the insulation. Still ain't got none over there. Got all of it over here to this point right here. All the ways up, all the ways in that corner, all the way to the peak. Finished out those rafters. We only have 2 more rafters, that one and that one right there, to put a couple braces in, and then all the rafters are 100% complete. Started on this wall to get it all wired and clean up the insulation, and then hopefully we would put those vents in and get the plastic and maybe some insulation in the wall or the ceiling here today. But that kind of backfired because the way they built this wall, because this is a new addition, and then over here where the doorway is, here is old addition. They actually built this wall is now 2 inches wider from this point. They're not level. They had no idea what they were doing. So we decided we were going to scab, basically go from that point to this window sill and build them out to level that out, so when we do drywall, the wall will be straight. Worked fine over here until we got over here. Now, clearly this guy had no idea what he was doing when they built this, because this whole corner is just completely, see if I can get up here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. As you can see up top, our 3-inch lip, we have to complete flush because of the way this wall is built. Oh, and then if you come over here, see how that is not level with one another, how offset this wall is, and it is the same way down there at the top. So and then this wall, oh man, grab these 2x4s right here and wiggle this entire wall, just this one section. Flops around like a fish out of water. So we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do there. And in the meantime, come up here, and you see there's a huge hole. And what was floor is completely gone. All these 2x4s, we didn't do them on this section here. The 2x4s crisscrossing, ripped all of them out. Got to be very careful where I walked, because in the process of tearing out the crossboards, I fell through the ceiling. Just seems like that's how it goes for me. Accidents are looking forward to happening. Got these here for walking across so we don't fall through the ceilings. Started in on this wall, got the same problem. As you can see, got that wide lip all the way down. Can't have that. But the way this wall is built, we've actually started chipping it away and leveling it all out. Not completely done, but we just started. Then I come into a situation where we start chipping this board is now literally that wide, and it is just balancing right here on this board. And if I was to do that all the way down, this wall would, well, fall. So we're going to come in here, tie a board all the way down there, up beside this one, screw it up nice and solid, cut this top plate here out, slip the board in, screw down through the top, and do that all the way down. But we're going to do that individually so we don't compromise the wall and cause the wall to shift or fall off, or because you know it is supporting this roof, this wall is. So we got to be smart when we do it. So just kind of an overlook on what we've got going on. I'll be happy to get this wall straightened up so we can start framing in this floor. Then we get the spaghetti nightmare of wiring straightened out, figure out where it's all going. Then we get this plumbing figured out, what we're doing there. And then of course the furnace, that's the opening for the furnace. Get to figure that all out. So still got a lot of work ahead of us before we can actually get to the fun stuff. And but it's coming along. I want to thank you all for watching, like, share, and comment. And if you guys watch this video or seen any of these videos, these are all on playlists. Just go to the playlist and I'll start you from the very beginning to where we started to where we're at now. So go back and watch them, and if you haven't seen them, I suggest you do. That way you can get an understanding of what we started with and where we're at now and why we were so stupid and did what we did. And there's a mess from all the upstairs flooring and crossboards and the mess. So thank you all for watching and commenting, and like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Y'all have a great day. God bless you.